So you're in a relationship and your girl's telling you that you need to kind of find your own friends and find your own things to do because you're really just talking too much and you're not she's losing who she is and she doesn't have enough space. And so you start pulling back a little bit, but when you do, she gives you shit for not chasing her. How do you handle this situation? So when a girl starts complaining about these things, you've got to take what she's saying at face value, right? If she's saying that, hey, we're just spending too much time together and it's too much, that's your marching orders to go out, take on a new hobby, maybe meet some new friends, start investing in your life to where you don't need her to be happy. Well, let's say you can take a clue. So that's what you did. You went out and you started doing more of your own thing. And then when you stopped talking to her as much, she complained about it. Well, the first thing that you need to know is anytime that you have a behavior change with your girl, let's say you were doing too much and now you're just not doing as much, and she's complaining about it, it's like she's going to test it to see if it's legit, right? So she's going to see if you really feel guilty for not doing all the work. And if she can get away with making you feel guilty about it, then you have to it's on you to do just the right amount. Don't do too much. You can't do too little either. You have to worry about it, right? Everything is on you. So in other words, you're going to get tested on it. And if your frame for doing less is anything other than, hey, look, I love talking to you. This is great. I love hanging out. I love hearing from you. But I have my own things to focus on too. It doesn't mean I don't love you, but you can't always hear from me all day. If your frame is anything other than that, you're going to lose. So you have to authentically be convinced about your situation in order for the girl to be convinced. If she's not convinced, she's going to test you. But it could be that you pulled back too much. So how do you handle this properly? So ideally, the dynamic between you and your girl should be that she initiates 80% of the text, you initiate about 20%. Texting will be about 50-50, okay? But she starts it about 80% of the time. Especially if it's the work day, shouldn't be really talking to you much. And if she's talking to you too much, you say, hey, look, I've got to go. I'm really busy with X, Y, and Z, but I can't wait to hear from you later or see you this weekend. If she wants you to do more than that, you're going to end up in the feminine, okay? And attraction will diminish to the point where either you're not having sex or she's questioning the relationship. So even if you have to go through some struggle to get her to ease into this dynamic of 80-20, okay, it's going to be worth it, because if you don't do it in the end, you're going to lose her anyway. Now, if she's really insistent upon you doing most of the chasing or whatever, or guilting you for not texting her more, you have to understand that at the end of the day, you cannot be in the feminine as a man. You have to allow her to be in the feminine, and you're not going to have a quality relationship, if you fulfill that role, okay? And at the end of the day, you have to be willing to lose her in order to get what you want, which is to be in that masculine role where the woman is chasing you. So pull back a little bit, bite your tongue, don't chase her, allow her to chase you and live that cool life.